Bobrisky and Cubana chief priest, was it not the same offense they committed? Why is it that they find the Cubana chief priest 10 million naira and now sentenced to Bobrisky to 6 months imprisonment? In case you don't know what is happening, we all know that Bobrisky is already in prison, in jail for 6 months for abuse of naira. Yesterday, we read that Cubana chief priest was arraigned by the EFCC at the magistrate court for same offense, only for us to see this morning that Cubana chief priest has been granted bail of 10 million naira. And people have been asking, this is naira abuse offense and this is naira abuse offense. So why is it that Bobrisky is in jail for 6 months while Cubana chief priest was granted bail with 10 million naira? Now what happened? This one here pleaded guilty of the offense, while this one here pleaded not guilty of the offense. What does it mean to plead guilty of an offense? To plead guilty means that you are accepting that you are at fault. You are accepting that you are guilty of the accusation leveled against you. Then when you plead not guilty, it means that you are not guilty of the said accusation. It also means that you did commit that offense, but you have an excuse which the law recognizes as a defense. Did you understand? Not pleading not guilty means two things. One is that you did not commit the crime. Two is that you did commit the crime, but you have an excuse which the law recognizes as a defense. Now let's look at it now. Bobrisky said he was guilty of the offense. That means Bobrisky admitted that he abused naira. There was no excuse he gave. He admitted. He was begging he should be given a second chance so that he can use that medium to sensitize his 5 million plus followers on Instagram about the need it is not to abuse naira. That was pleaded guilty in Bobrisky. Now, Cubana chief priest pleaded not guilty. So now when we look at it now, did he really commit the crime? I don't know. I don't know what his lawyers told him, but we see Bobrisky spraying money everywhere. We also see Cubana chief priest even spraying the largest amount of money. So the question there is now, did Cubana chief priest agree that it was money he sprayed? That's another thing. Some people were saying that he might have told them that that's a paper money. Yes, all these events he attended were past events. How do you ascertain that those money are real money? On the other hand, people are also saying that being in possession of fake currency is also a crime. So I don't know on the basis they drew their judgment from whether Cubana chief priest said he did not commit the offense at all, not guilty, or he has an excuse which the law recognizes. According to them, they say it depends on your lawyer. It depends on your legal advisor. They are the ones that will advise you what to do. Bobrisky's lawyer advised him on what to do because we saw the lawyer coming out telling us that his client pleaded guilty, meaning that he will get a lighter sentence or just 50,000 naira fine. But according to judge, he decided another thing. So what could be your punishment when you plead guilty? When you plead guilty, it's left for the judge to decide. They might give you a lighter sentence or fine to pay. So in Bobrisky's case, since he pleaded guilty that he is guilty, they gave him 6 months imprisonment. Then in Cubana chief priest case, he pleaded not guilty. I don't know the reason he gave them. And they gave him what? 10 million naira bail fine. But in this Cubana chief priest issue, there is a problem there because if you plead not guilty and if the court looks into your case and see that you are guilty, you might get a longer sentence than when you plead that you are guilty. So there is repercussion. There is a problem here if actually you are guilty. But if you can prove your case that you are not guilty, there you go. You are free. So the best thing is to get legal advice from your solicitor. That's the best thing. So people are there calling on Bobrisky and his lawyer, especially his lawyer, that Bobrisky's lawyer didn't do a good job. Why did he trick Bobrisky for him to plead guilty? That he would have looked for an excuse to give them or something else to say. And they are applauding Cubana chief priest lawyer that he did a good job by advising his client legally, that saved him from the mess. So lawyers in the house, please explain to us. Do you think that Bobrisky would have been free if he had pleaded not guilty? Or do you think that the solicitor did a very good thing for him to plead guilty so that he will not get a longer sentence? Please, what do you think? Drop your opinion in the comment section.